Good afternoon. I want to thank you each and every one tonight for coming and allowing me a moment to speak to you about a subject that is very near and dear to my heart. As some of you may know and some of you may not know, I was raised in foster care from the age of 9 until I aged out of the system at the age of 21. Foster care has always been something that's been very important to me. And in the state of Georgia now, there's a dire need for foster parents, for good foster homes for so many of these children that are entering into foster care. Foster care is meant to be a temporary living arrangements for these children. They need homes to live in when they have been displaced from their biological home or their natural family home, or whatever you want to call it. Since Governor Perdue was in office years ago, they revamped the state of Georgia system to where 9 times out of 10, the children are going to just be in your home for a year. It's a very temporary thing. It's not permanent like it was when I was in foster care. They really do seek to reunite or fix the broken biological family, if you'd like to put it that way. Foster care for parents is, if you are a foster parent, then you are paid usually about $12 a day to house these children, to give them a home, and you're reimbursed for anything extra. Like if it's babies, then they'll reimburse you diapers, money for diapers, Christmas time, beginning of school year, birthdays, you get a little extra for things like gifts and school supplies and stuff like that to get reimbursed. There are so many children at any given time in the state of Georgia in 1 year. On average, they take about 8,000 children that are in foster care at any given time. 8,000 children. Of those, only about 250 are what they call adoption ready or ready to be adopted. The rest of those children are looking for homes, and they need homes. These children are usually coming from an environment where they have been abused, they have been neglected, they have been hurt. And to sit here and for me to tell you that there's a long list of pros or benefits to being foster parents, there really isn't. And I don't want to mislead you or lie to you. Anyone telling you there's a whole bunch of benefits, they are misleading you. Children are taken from their homes, they're brought into your family, they're going to disrupt your family, they're going to disrupt your way of life, they're going to disrupt your household. These kids have been put through so much, they need so much love and compassion and caring. The only benefit you're going to get is helping these children at a time when they really need a light at the end of a very dark tunnel. You can be it. You can be that light at the end of a very dark tunnel for them. The negatives to it, they are a long list of that. Those are vast. Those can be anywhere from these children being mean, abusive to you, abusive to your family. They're going to disrupt your family. They're going to disrupt your household. They're going to interfere with your lifestyle. These kids have come from an environment where they really and truly have not been raised with rules and parents, and you're bringing them into your household and you are teaching them rules. They're going to resist you. You're going to get a lot of resistance. You're going to have a lot of problems with these children, and that's something you need to be aware of and know. You need to enter into being a foster parent with a large heart and a large amount of compassion and love. These children, you could be the only example they ever had of what true love and normal and all that really is. And the same way for their parents. You are also could be helpful to their parents, their biological parents. You can help reunite that family, and that give you some satisfaction. According to the Cook County DFACS office, at any given time, when they have 3 children that need a home, they sometimes having to pick 1 out of 3 children that are in need of foster care and foster care placement are not able to be put in foster care because they do not have the facilities, they do not have the homes for these children. So these social workers, these caseworkers are having to make calls. They're having to rely on their instincts more than they should. They're having to sit here and say, okay, I have 2 kids that need to be removed from foster care, that need foster home placement, but I don't have a home for both of them. I can only take one. So they're having to sit here and say, which child is in more danger? Which child do I need to help the most? And that is what they're doing. These children all need a chance. When you pick up the paper in the morning and you see where another child has been killed, when you turn on the news and you see where another child has been found in the dumpster because they have been killed or abused or hurt by their family, and we all do it, we're all guilty of it. We all say, oh my goodness, woe is me. What could I have done? What could I have changed? Those poor children, if only I had knew, what could I have done? What could I do differently? I'm telling you now, this is what you could do differently. You can open your arms, you can open your heart, and you can open your home to these children and help them out of these bad environments. Help them to have a tomorrow and give them a bright tomorrow. Give them hope of a better future and us in turn a better society. And I don't feel like you'll get any more or need any greater benefit or blessing than that out of it. Thank you so much. Thank you.